Welcome to my YouTube channel Explore and Discover. Egypt, a land of wonders. Introduction. A brief introduction to Egypt. Location, significance, and impact on world history. Egypt's role as a cradle of civilization. Geography. The Nile River, its importance and how it shaped Egypt. Egypt's climate and landscape. Major cities. Cairo, Alexandria, Luxor, Aswan. Ancient Egypt. The birth of ancient Egyptian civilization. Early dynastic period and the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. Pharaohs and their importance. Notable periods in Egyptian history: Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom. The Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. The construction of the pyramids and their role in religion. The mystery and significance of the Sphinx. Key pyramids. Pyramids of Giza, Pyramid of Djoser. Religion and mythology. The pantheon of gods. Ra, Osiris, Isis, Horus, Anubis, and more. Egyptian religious practices and beliefs about the afterlife. Temples and tombs. Karnak Temple, Valley of the Kings, Abu Simbel. Society and culture. Social hierarchy. Pharaohs, nobles, priests, artisans, peasants. Art, architecture, and the role of the scribes. Egyptian contributions to science, mathematics, and medicine. The decline of ancient Egypt. The invasion of foreign powers. Assyrians, Persians, Greeks, Romans. The conquest of Alexander the Great and the Ptolemaic dynasty. Cleopatra and the fall of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Modern Egypt. The Islamic conquest and Egypt under the caliphates. Egypt's role in the Middle Ages, the Ottoman Empire. The impact of European colonization and British occupation. The Egyptian Revolution of 1952 and the rise of modern Egypt. Egypt today. Current political landscape and Egypt's leadership. Economic challenges and developments. Tourism. The role of the ancient sites, museums, and the Red Sea resorts. Contemporary culture. Art, music, and cinema. Conclusion. Egypt's enduring legacy and its influence on the world. How Egypt remains a symbol of mystery and wonder to this day. Introduction and geography. Introduction. Egypt, a land where the ancient and modern world collide, is one of the oldest civilizations in human history. For thousands of years, it has captivated the world with its monuments, culture, and mysteries. The civilization that once rose from the banks of the Nile River has had a profound impact on art, architecture, religion, science, and politics, shaping the course of history. Known as the Gift of the Nile, Egypt is not just a country. It's a living testament to human ingenuity and resilience. From the towering pyramids to the grand temples, from the burial tombs of kings to the hustle and bustle of Cairo, Egypt offers a window into the past like no other place on earth. In this script, we will journey through the history, culture, and geography of Egypt, discovering how this extraordinary land has influenced not only the region but the world. Geography. Egypt's geography is uniquely defined by the mighty Nile River, which runs through the length of the country from south to north. The Nile, which is considered the longest river in the world, has been the lifeblood of Egypt for millennia. It provides fertile soil in the midst of the vast desert that surrounds the river's banks, allowing civilizations to thrive in an otherwise harsh and arid environment. Without the Nile, Egypt as we know it may never have existed. The Nile River divides Egypt into two regions, Upper Egypt to the south and Lower Egypt to the north. Upper Egypt is characterized by the narrow valley of the Nile, while Lower Egypt, near the delta, spreads out into fertile land. The Delta region, where the Nile meets the Mediterranean Sea, is home to some of Egypt's most populous cities, including Cairo, the capital, and Alexandria, a city founded by Alexander the Great that holds immense historical significance. The Egyptian climate is typically desert-like, with vast stretches of dry land, especially to the west and east of the Nile. However, the desert is not as inhospitable as one might think. The Sahara Desert, which covers much of Egypt's western territory, holds a wealth of ancient history, from the pyramids to the temples and tombs that have survived thousands of years of erosion. To the east lies the Sinai Peninsula, which serves as a bridge between Africa and Asia. This desert region is an area of great strategic importance and is known for its rugged mountains and deserts, as well as its proximity to the Red Sea. The Red Sea coastline is famous for its beaches, clear waters, and rich marine life, making it a popular destination for tourists. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt's history spans thousands of years, from its earliest days as a unified kingdom to its eventual decline. Egypt's civilization began around 3100 BCE when King Narmer, also known as Menes, unified Upper and Lower Egypt, forming the first of Egypt's dynasties. This early unification marked the birth of one of the most impressive and enduring cultures the world has ever known. One of the most defining characteristics of ancient Egyptian civilization was its monarchy. Pharaohs, who were considered gods on earth, ruled the land with absolute power. The most famous of these pharaohs are the builders of the Great Pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, whose reigns during the Old Kingdom saw the creation of Egypt's most iconic monuments. Egypt's civilization flourished in three major periods: the Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, and New Kingdom. Each of these periods contributed to Egypt's development in different ways, from advances in architecture and art to military expansion and religious reforms. However, the Old Kingdom remains the most iconic period, with the construction of the pyramids and the establishment of a centralized state that would last for millennia.